take you down to that road of destruction.
Well, hello there. Welcome, everybody. Hello there, Gary. And Lorna. How's Lorna doing? And Dee Crosley. Truthy Ruthie. How are you doing there tonight? So, just let everybody know, Peter has no power. And Angela is underneath the weather tonight. So, we got Kelly Joe.
I'm back.
That's right. So how are you doing, Kelly?
I'm doing okay.
Awesome.
I'm letting you guys know that I'm doing pop readings tonight.
Pop readings.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But one question, and then I'm also available for private readings. And you can get me at 561-333-5267. It's good if you call me on the real phone. I'm not on the computer all the time, so.
Yes, that is correct. So if you do send her a message, just make sure, give her some time. But there's her information down at the bottom. You can get a hold of her. So, yeah, we're lucky to have Kelly Joe. So, pop reading. So, what do you see for me coming up? Anything interesting?
You're going to get everything sorted out that you need to have sorted out. There's an offer from somebody in Australia.
Interesting.
So there's something about, work or, a podcast or something like that. Another book, and then offer of private work hired when you're feeling better, private work, people hiring you privately to investigate stuff.
Interesting. Awesome.
And then also you're going to write another book.
Wow. Hello, Rebecca. Nice to see you.
And you're going to get really good capture of a spirit when you go ghost busting with your daughter again.
Oh. Joanne Stewart, hi, Grizzly. Kelly, what are you throwing at me now? What do you want to be thrown at you, Joanne Stewart? But yeah, that's interesting. So I can't wait. It actually snowed here today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky at my daughter's house, and it actually snowed here. So
it's always pretty having the first snow.
Yes. So who's next? Truthy Ruthie, Joanne, Rebecca, Lorna, Denise, Gary?
Who would like, and I can talk about how spirits manipulate energies. Sometimes they can use electrical equipment. They can displace and replace objects, They can mess with buttons on like little alarm clocks. They can make you find like coins or give you signs like butterflies or red cardinals or something like that. They use electrical equipment because it's easier, and they can even leave messages on phones. Even our cell phones can get messages.
Yes, that is true. Joanne Stewart says, anything on me, please?
What are you trying to decide? You're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You need to trust yourself and know you have impeccable timing. There's like a major crossroads and you're going into a new cycle, and it's not numerology or anything, but it's a cycle of 8. So there you go.
Interesting. Lorna Christie. Me, please. Me.
There's like a change of career,
Interesting.
and it'll be good. It's like sliding doors. It won't be that hard. And then you're going more northwest of where you live, not that far.
Interesting.
And then now, does she have kids? Because there's like a grandbaby girl coming.
Uh-oh, Lorna, does that resonate with you?
Somebody's pregnant, because whenever I see a little 2-year-old running around, the baby's going to get born.
Interesting. Denise, hi, Kelly Joe. Anything you see for me, please?
Really doing your introspection, but you're going to have a trip with a friend that you haven't seen in like 15 years, and her original hair color feels like light strawberry blonde. So, and she's like hazily eyed. So that's what I'm seeing for her.
Interesting. Joanne Stewart, Kelly, you said my husband went to the age of 40. Does that mean he's not going to reincarnate again?
That just means they pick their best age. Yeah, they can when they're ready, but they pick their best age always.
Sharon, anything on me, please, Kelly Joe?
There's like an opportunity going to be presented to you from a friend. So, but really look into it. Don't jump the gun. There you go.
D. Crosley, anything for me, Kelly Joe?
Movement, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. And you're also going to reassess everything. So it means that you're going to keep what works and throw out what doesn't. You're going to like clear the decks.
Welcome, Jean. Nice to have you. She's like, what a surprise, Kelly Joe. Hello. And Lorna says, I'm desperate to retire. Well, evidently there's something that works for you then. So, let's see here. Scroll down. Jean, Denise.
And, let's see, anybody. And let's see, the person that I just, now there's like a connection with the, I don't know why Chicago's coming in from that one lady that I just read. Not that she's going there, but there's a connection. So something about Chicago.
Interesting. Hello, Barb. Welcome to the show. Kyle Smith. Nice to have you. Playing catch up here. Logically insane. Welcome. Let's see here. Anybody else up next to the batter's plate? I'm scrolling down here. It's awful not having my mouse. I'm doing this with hands.
Let's see. I'll look in the room too. Let me.
Crazy G-Chi. Well, welcome. Long time no see there. Hi, Kelly Joe. You got anything for me, please?
All right. Well, you definitely are going to be moving. There's definite move for you. And it's like paring down and having things more streamlined. So I see that. And I also see you preparing for the future and having your different savings or jars. That's what I call them. So you'll be okay. And you're going to plan for a trip in 2 years. It'll be a big trip to Europe. So there you go.
Interesting. Denise says, Kelly Joe, you hit the nail on the head.
Well, thank you.
And Trucy Roosty.
She's going to have more fun and more spontaneity. And there's something about her in California. So she might go visit California. There's something for that.
Interesting. California. See here. Well, Gary says you might as well hit me too.
Now, is he thinking of Does he do investigations? So, because he's going to get to go to investigate the spot he's been longing to go to.
Wow.
So that's what I'm getting.
He says yes.
So he's going to go and he's going to take trusted friends, about 3 of you, and you guys are going to make sure you bring the, what is that thing? It shows when there's ghosts in the room. It's the a flare
SLS
gun.
camera.
A flare gun.
Flare.
And then there's the other thing that does the stick figure.
SLS.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I was trying to that thing.
Interesting.
But he's going to get, and he will get video proof of that's extraordinarily haunted. He's going to get real apparition. He's going to get shadow people. He's going to get voices. Very clear, very precise. So there you go.
Interesting.
Gary. I got on a tangent on him. Sorry about that.
Interesting. All right. I'm going down through here, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me.
And he's going to get something adjusted. He's going to start feeling a lot better.
Oh, that's even awesomer. I don't know if that's a word or not. Awesomer.
Yeah.
You know how Grizzly makes up his own words, rim balls, and everything.
I do too. So let's see.
Carol, anything for me today?
I feel this next show will be more lighter, and everything's going to gel. Everything's going to fall into place finally, because you've been struggling a little bit, and it's going to lighten up. And then, is she with a significant other? Because there's like love all around her. Because I hear Scooby-Dooby-Doo. That's my sign for love.
Sharon says, can you explain something to me? I bought 2 small jars of pine scent from our artificial tree. They were sitting on my kitchen counter. I went to use them. Both jars were empty. The cinnamon ones there, though, do I have a prankster ghost?
I feel like the Freon or the stuff that's in the can, it leaked out. I don't think the ghost did it.
Okay.
I would have been excited if they did, but no.
Kyle Smith, do you have anything for this old man?
You're going to, I don't know where your home is, but you're going to take a trip back home and visit old friends. You got a few old friends that are hanging in there, and you're going to get to see that. And then I don't know if he still dresses graves, but I see him fixing up a few graves.
What?
Not for him. You know how you put plastic? It's called dressing a grave. You put plastic, you clean up the graves, you put plastic flowers on them.
Now, do you actually do that? Let me know when I catch up on the comments. Welcome, Julie Ann. Nice to have you. Nice to see you. Kathy A. Do you have anything for me, Kelly Jo? Thank you.
I hear the song New Attitudes, and you're going to get your mojo back. So that's what I hear.
Interesting. I'm catching up, everybody. Crazy GT says thank you. Hello, Russ. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you. Kentucky, Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot. Hey, Carol, I can see you. Not sure where the other chats are. I wonder if he's stuck in a chat. Julie Ann Gunther. I would like any messages. If you have anything coming through for me, please.
Your grandfather is with you on your dad's side. He's been hanging out in the living room. And then you're really going to be honing in on your own gifts. So watch for you having prophetic dreams again, because you shut them off. There you go.
Interesting. Everybody, Gary Spikes is saying thank you. Everybody's saying
You're
thank
welcome.
you. Gene saying thank you. Prospecting USA, hunting America's treasures.
Is he looking for a old gold or old stash somewhere? He's gonna find something. Really, really, not just because his name's prospecting. And he's gonna have a good friend go with him. And then also he is gonna write a book.
Oh, interesting. Give us some validation on that. Brooke Carson, can I get a reading, please? My name is Brooke.
Is she redoing the house, like remodeling the house? And she has to watch the sink in the kitchen. She might need to fix the loopy pipe in the. Make sure everything's screwed tight because it feels loose to me.
Welcome, Eric. Nice to see you.
Watch your rings. Make sure they don't fall in the drain.
Tracy Wallace. Anything for me, Kelly Joe?
All kinds of new beginnings. And have faith.
Kyle Smith's giving some validation on his family members. Great. Kathy says thank you. Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot. I'm in timeout, I think. Comments are not running here. Yeah, we see you, don't we, Kelly?
I don't know where he is. I'll look in the.
Yeah.
I see him.
Yeah, we see you.
We see
Tennessee,
you.
Kentucky Bigfoot.
Yeah.
So hello. So pick up finding a job before the year ends. Maybe Anthony Lewis is asking.
Yes. I get sales. You can sell ice to an Eskimo, so sales is for you.
Interesting. Hello there, Rita. Rita Thompson. Nice to have you. Carol says, I'm not with a significant other at this time. Thank you for the reading.
Well, be open, because you are going to have somebody who really thinks you're cute.
Kyle Smith. She nailed a bunch of what I do. Many thanks and hugs. Oh,
You're welcome.
Sharon, are there any messages for me?
Well, I think I told you that you're going to have an opportunity for work. Yeah. From a friend.
Barb Hartman, Kelly Joe, do you see anything for me? And thank you.
Boy, you're going to be doing 3 different jobs. So, you 3 balls in the air. So, you're going to be busy, busy, busy. Busier than one of them baker hanger.
Interesting. Julianne, thank you. Interesting. I never met my grandfather, but spoke to him through mediumship a while back.
Yep, he's around you. And also family for Brooke, or what was the blonde haired lady that just
Barb Hartman?
Yeah, that one.
So, Prospecting USA, when Kelly Joe told me over a year and a half ago I'd be writing a book, I thought she was crazy. Guess what? It came to pass. It's in the editor's hand right now. So, Sharon says thank you.
You're welcome.
I must have missed. Gary says, Kelly, what do you see for Jean Hudson, please? I must have skipped her.
Lots and lots of new beginnings. Be open. Don't be closed off. And there's a chance of anything that doesn't serve you for your highest good is going to be let go of, and be open. So it's a good thing. It's like a new start, new beginning. There you go. And then there's something that'll be a surprise, and I just hear the words, ta-da! So I don't know what that means to you, but ta-da!
Welcome, Overbuilt. Nice to see you. And Overbuilt Automotive. Anything for me, please, Kelly Joe?
uh, there's major expansion for you. And then there's like in the summertime, there's an offer you can't refuse. I don't know if you're selling a business or what, but it'll be a good deal. And then there's chance to you're going to like totally remake yourself, a whole new beginning for yourself.
Interesting. Welcome, Crystal. Nice to see you. I'm glad to have you, Crystal.
Then you have a chance to pass on your knowledge like journeymanship to a younger guy.
Awesome. Barb Hartman, oh wow. Thank you so much, Kelly Joe. Merry Christmas.
You're welcome.
Oh, Russ. Are you going to open up the Pandora's box? Russ wants to know anything for him, please.
He's really psychic himself. He needs to trust himself. Does he do a lot of investigations? He needs to protect himself because he's a medium and he don't really know it. Now, does he have 2 kids?
That I don't know.
Because there's like 2 people. If he don't, there's 2, a boy and a girl he's impacted, children that he's impacted. You don't have to birth everybody, but, and there's, he is going to go visit out west, like Arizona, ghost towns, Sedona, all that out there. I see him going west. And I see the desert. So he's going to visit out there.
Alyssa Key. Can I get a reading, please?
You need to quit stomping your little foot and planting your feet. You got to be open because there's movement to the another direction. So be open. It's a good thing. And it's like everything's getting ready to open up. It's like they're showing me like after the rain, there's like the sunlight and rainbows. And there you go.
Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot found out it was him making the mistake. Oh, Gary, okay. Grizzly, she was afraid to ask, so I did the asking. Okay, nothing wrong with that. I thought maybe I skipped her. You know, Gary Spike says thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see here. Gene, overbuilt. Everybody's saying hello. Okay, Brooke. Brooke says, I rearranged my entire house 2 days ago and my kitchen sink was pouring water everywhere. So accurate. So, wow. Brooke, let me tell you something about Kelly. So when I first met her, I thought she was crazy because she told me stuff that didn't even happen until it happened. It's just amazing. So, yes.
And then he didn't know what I was talking about when I was telling him about taps. He goes, I don't tap. I said, no, taps.
Yeah, tap dance. I don't tap dance.
Right. And it was, he plays taps on his, with his, you know, and that he does.
Interesting. All right, I'm playing catch up here, ladies and gentlemen. And if you do have any questions, just try to get them in caps for me. It makes it easier to make sure I don't pass them.
I'm trying to help, and I'm like,
Russ is like, OMG.
Oh, so it did help him? Good.
He's rubbing his forehead. Don't ask me why he's rubbing his forehead. So.
And Gary Spikes has such a good heart. You know, he helps a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. I think the world of him and Crystal and everybody. Welcome, Joyski. Nice to have you. Well, I caught you live. Yeah. Let me know if you want a pop reading real quick while she's filling in tonight. And Kelly, Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot. We had hunters here. They ain't hunting our Bigfoots, are they? Uh-oh.
No. I think it's deer season. I'm not sure.
Wow. And Alyssa says, haha. So my boyfriend and I are going through some stuff. And he said today he wants to be with me, but is capable of the communication and love that I need. Oh, is he? It's a question. I
Well,
apologize.
it's called compromise, honey. You got to be patient with them. And they aren't mind readers. You can't get PO'd when they don't know what you want. It's doable.
Welcome, Danielle Long. Nice to have you. Give you a round of applause there. Nice to see you in the chat tonight. All right, bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm starting to catch up here. Yeah, everybody, welcome Joycey to the show. And Joycey says, yes, I'd love to have a read, please.
Okay. She needs to trust her intuition because she's right 99% of the time. And she's also looking at journaling will help. You know, I don't know if she's going to write a book or not, but I just see her journaling. And her grandmother on her mom's side is with her. And she loves to hang out on the left-hand side of the bedroom. So, and she loves Christmas. So, and she wants you to dress that table.
Interesting. Danielle Long. Hi. Will I get a new home soon?
Yes. You're going to be out running around and you're going to find a for sale by owner, and it'll be in your price range, and it'll be, it looks like it, if you cut off the roof, it looks like a giant H, and it's one level, but it's raised up on concrete blocks, and it has a great east-west exposure. So, and it's only like within it looks like 28-mile. You go out your front door 28 miles to the right. So look that way. There you go.
Kyle Smith. Kelly, I'm going home when my dad passes. Get the house, half the farm, and I always take care of my family's graves. Weed eat, flowers, nailed it. Hugs, Kelly Joe. Interesting.
You're welcome.
Brooks says, I must have missed Alyssa Q. Can you give her a reading, please?
Yep. She's going to be asked by Spirit to take a complete leap of faith and trust. And it's going to be the best thing that ever happened to her. Next year is her year.
Interesting. Crystal J. Kelly Joe, may I have a reading, please?
Lots and lots of healing going on for you. You got to organize your paperwork better because you're looking for a paper and you can't find it. Well, you stuffed it in a stack of papers over on the right-hand corner of that office, so you'll find it. But I do see you getting everything organized, and then you're going to paint everything with fresh paint. So I see you doing that.
Joyski, wow. Thank you. Yes, I will trust in me. Wow, this is great. Now, White, will we get justice for the situation we are in?
Not totally. You know, it's convoluted and it's complicated. And the law is the law, and they don't listen to emotions, because I hear the Dragnet guy. I don't know if anybody's old enough to remember. Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts. Just the facts, ma'am. That's what I'm hearing.
Kelly Joe, we're still wondering about my daughter's baby. Is it coming along from your tea reading?
Yeah, that's still hanging out. You know, give her a break. You'll have a baby.
You got me laughing. I can't click on the comments.
I'm sorry.
Crystal says, thank you. Thanks, Barb, for letting me go back. Yeah, if you can, put it in caps. It helps me out for reading. I got a lot of buttons going on and things scrolling on my page. But yeah, So it's interesting because the people that don't know you, right? Sometimes, like some of my stuff you told me took 4 or 6 months
Right.
for it to come true.
It depends, sometimes it can take years, There's no rote time with the
So yeah.
the time frame, but a lot of times it happens quick.
So yeah, so very interesting. Crystal says sneaks over to the thumbs up button and lightly pressed it. Uh-oh, she forgot to click it. Logically insane. You see anything for me? I'm loving the show. Well, welcome. Nice to have you.
You're going to be offered a really good job offer. And I think that you'll be able to hub out from where you live and go. I don't know what that is, but that's what they're telling me. And you're finally going to be used for what you know, and you'll get paid for what you know. That's what I'm getting about that.
Interesting. Gene Hudson, Kelly, is my son on the right romantic road?
Well, there is no guarantee, but at this time of the reading, yeah, but don't you mess with it, because a boy will divorce you before he divorces his wife. So be careful.
Wow. White says facts will provide, and it's in a court battle with some nasty plug people in the county. I'm sorry to hear that. It's terrible to go through those.
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot. I have a song haunting me. Neil Diamond. Play it now. Play it now. Play it now. Can you read that, please? What does that mean?
Well, it means quit procrastinating and go forward.
Interesting. Crystal Grizzly always calls you. I don't mean to. Yeah, I just reading comments. I'm sorry, Crystal. I think the world of her. Nina Miller, some peanut butter cups. Overbuilt. I wish I had kids, but like Grandpa said, son, you got to find a place to put it first. Boy, ain't that right. Gene Hudson. Oh, I like her, Kelly. I'm praying it works out this time. Interesting. Danielle Long. Thanks. I'm impressed nobody knew about me stressing about the price range for me getting home. You're on point. So, like I said, if you don't know Kelly, be careful what you ask for, because some people found out they had a bun in the oven before anybody else knew. So.
Oh, yeah. And then they're like, oh, my, or I can't have babies. Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah. So that was, I'll never forget that show. That was funny.
Yeah. Unless you're fixed, yeah.
That was funny when that came out. So you never know what's going to come.
Now, does Overbuilt do antique cars?
Overbuilt.
Not just because of the image.
Can you resonate or respond to that, Overbuilt?
Let us know if you do antique cars. Oh, he read that? Well, I'm seeing you do like a 57 Chevy redo.
He says yes.
So I see you doing a 57 Chevy, getting it top notch.
Prospecting USA. Does she know what I'll be writing about, and where should I look for what I'm going to find?
Well, I told you that you're going to really, really go find someplace like a stash of somebody's stash that you're looking for. You're going to write about finding it.
Overbuilt. I got 7 or so. Wow. Alyssa, my name is Alyssa Block. Are you available for a longer reading tonight? Big life changes happened to me this year. Look for clarity on my future. So Kelly, what's your phone number again?
Yeah, 561-333-5367. I'll be available after 8 p.m. tonight.
There you go. I'll put her phone number up there for everybody as well. Logically insane. Sounds right, Kelly. I'm excited. Hey, Gary and Jean. Prospect. Oh, thank you. There's Kelly Joe's phone number. So, and I'll also put up her information again for everybody for reference. You can reach out to her by email on her website. Go ahead, Kelly.
Yeah, I'm seeing when I do pop reads, I'm just picking up on snippets, here and there. It's like going in the timeline continuum and picking something and going.
There we go.
So.
Overbuilt. 1 Chevy truck, Jap sports car, like 1985. Interesting.
And yep, neat.
Oh, you're welcome, Truthy Ruthie. Overbuilt says, yeah, I understand. Yep. It's pretty neat when you get some, when it resonates with people. Sometimes it usually
Sometimes
it doesn't.
They don't. They'll sit there and then later on they'll say, hey, So. And it's
yes,
fun
absolutely.
To pick up on the energies that they trust me to let me go all over their energy field.
Right.
It's not nice to invade other people's energy unless they're asked. But yeah, it's really neat to be able to, it's fun to do this work and give people closure and help them out a little bit.
Yeah, it really is. So I didn't tell you, I bought me some dowsing rods. Somebody talked me into getting dowsing rods. And the first night I got them, Kelly, it scared me. I had to call Lala because she douses. Yeah. Because the one in my right hand was like a helicopter. And she was like, I never saw that before. I mean, it wouldn't stop. And it kept spinning. That was letting you know there was an energy around you. Yes, that's what she told me. And the spirit was happy I got them. Because I have rods too, but I don't need them. It's like. Yeah, well, it's validation for me when I ask stuff. I know it's a little more because it paints me a picture. And I notice when I use my pendulum, it's much stronger and pronounced when it answers me now. It's very fascinating. Chris, go ahead. It connects with your energy, yes. Crystal J, is my oldest son going to be okay? Yes. Joyski, I love what you do, Chris and Kelly. Thank you, Joyski. Glad to have you. Hopefully, stick around. Kyle Smith, you really made my day, Kelly Joe. Aw. You're awesome. Welcome. I wanted to do this, for like sort of a Christmas present to everybody. So we are on, Alyssa, we're on Eastern time. That's what we're on, Eastern time zone. And we got another show coming up at 9 p.m. If you're into Bigfoot, we're going to have Ron Moorhead on, which will be a interesting show. We're going to talk about the psychic's answers and also his Sierra sounds that he recorded. Overbuilt Grizzly, wonder if she sees a wife from a bachelor forever. I know the answer to that, but I'll let Kelly Jo answer. Well, no, you are going to meet somebody next year. So be open. It looks like springtime. So, interesting. Joyski, Kelly, I use my SB radio, Spirit Box radio, and I think I get messages from our spirit guides and ancestors. Can you confirm? Yeah, you do. Welcome, and Debbie. They come to you in dreams. Overbuilt says thank you. Alyssa says thank you. Yeah, Joyce, I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Yes.
Prospecting. That's going to be a great show. Yeah, it really is.
And then I have Biscuit and Tea Mystic on Blog Talk tonight after this.
Yes, at 7 o'clock.
Yes.
Yeah, I bought his book and got his autograph. Ron is a sweet wife, and he's a really nice guy. I think a lot about Ron Moorhead. He's actually one of my admins. But he's gracious himself to his honor to be on our show again. So I'm very thankful for that. Because I wouldn't mind talking about his Sierra sounds that he played. Very interesting. Scary. If you never heard it, I thought a lot of people heard the Sierra sounds before. So.
You mean the Sasquatch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lorna wants to know, do you see me reduce my work hours or days?
Yes. Yes.
So. Interesting. Overbuilt. I haven't, ain't already met her. I say that I met a nice lady not long ago. Wonder, but just may be LOL. Yes. He's on the fence.
Yep.
And he's stuck on the fence, ladies and gentlemen, as he's coming around the corner now, and he's racing around to the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. I know, overbuilt. I've been there, done it. Sierra Sounds is my ringtone on my phone. Now, let me tell you something, Truthy. And I don't know if you heard my other broadcast, but if I was with Ron and my buddy was instigating those creatures, I would have choked him out. I would have snuffed him that night. So that was terrible. It's like standing at a fence and kicking the fence at a dog and a Rottweiler or something. You know it?
Yeah. Oof.
Danielle Long, Kelly Joe, do you see any big money coming my way soon?
No, you're going to have to work for it.
Let's see here. Rita's laughing, Grizzly. I knew he was laughing. Russell Easterbrooks. Ron's a great guy. Wrote the forward in my book. Yes, absolutely. I think the world of him. He actually is the one, Russell, that changed the way I thought about things a few years ago. Can't wait to go to the LBL. Just hope it won't freeze in April. Camping. It sounds like, Crystal, we're all going to be down there together. So I guess I'm going to be down there at the same time. So I got to figure out where everybody's going to be at so we can hook up.
Cool.
So last question, Alyssa Keeve. Is Fred going to come out of his shell?
Yes.
Interesting. Well, Kelly Joe, thank you for your time. We won't keep you. I know you got another thing coming up, and Debbie's watching. Debbie, stand by. I'll give you a phone call here. But ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, we got Ron Moorhead tonight at 9 o'clock, the Sierra Sounds. We're going to go over the psychics' answers that they provided on the last show when it comes to Bigfoot and Sasquatch, about some of the things that they are capable of doing and some of the things that we found out. We're going to compare those answers and go from them from coast to coast around the world. Kelly Joe, catch you on the next show.
Thank you.
Godspeed, everybody. Bye-bye.
Have a good night.